David Ace, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. James Washington, the next to hit.
Washington.
Man at first, one away. Laser could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at first with one gone. David Ace up now for the Tigers. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
That one ripped. That's back. Out of here. That one felt good. That's his 5th homer in the series, and they add a pair. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
James Washington now at the plate. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. On the ground, right side, Ace. To first, and one away in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, the second baseman, Sal Stewart.
One out, bases empty.
Second baseman, David
Ace getting the start at second, 28 years old. He's a former American League MVP. That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
On the ground. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Mauricio Solid.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. It's out of here. Touches down in the front row of the bushes. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 4-4. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, number 88.
Davis.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball right side, Ace. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Now it's the DH, Sung Chae Cheng.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
On the ground, right side. On to first. And that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Tigers 5 and the Astros 4. Now it's the second baseman, David Ace. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now if it did.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
One down, runner at 3rd. And next to hit for Detroit, Dakota Jordan. Right through there for a strike.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And takes low for ball 1. Divino, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And that one gets past the catcher. Runner stays put at 3rd. Action in the pen down there. Giovanni Van up and throwing. Palencia getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at 3rd now.
Damian Trejo up now for the Tigers. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for Detroit as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. So 2 away with nobody on. Junior Caminero will hit next. Luke is just 1 strike away. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps him alive.
Ace had a great showing in the win. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. great job in this one.